Hi there, I'm Dr. Francesca Zampollo. As you know, I talk about food design, and today I want to talk about the type of food that food designers should design with, and specifically on the impact that some food have on the environment. So here's the real impact of food we eat on the environment. And I want to skip forward, I want to make this a very short video to this very beautiful visualization of the impact in terms of greenhouse gases of different food. So these are kilogram of CO2 per kilogram of food. So 1 kilogram of beef makes 68 kilograms of greenhouse gases, and lamb, etc. And we see at the top all meat, fish and eggs, and then rice with 2.5 kilograms of greenhouse gases emission per kilograms of rice. And then we have fruit and vegetables, milk, nuts, cereals, field-grown fruit and field-grown vegetables. So this is fruit in greenhouses, field-grown fruit and field-grown vegetables. And if you think about it, field-grown fruit and vegetables is all we should actually eat, because we have more chances to be sure that there is less stuff sprayed onto it, so it's safer for us and healthier. So this is all we should eat, really, and maybe we should, if you want to eat a little bit of everything else. But for sure, with these three things here at the bottom and nuts, you have all the nutrients that you need in a healthy diet, and all of these is additional proteins and additional nourishment that is not essential. So, food for thought. The other thing that I want to show you is this image over here that shows us how many kilograms of food are needed to make 1 kilogram of greenhouse gas. So you need almost 66 kilos of onions, 3.5 kilos of apples, etc., etc. And I think it's mind-blowing to think about the fact that to make 40 grams of beef, you make 1 kilogram of greenhouse gases. I mean, the proportion just is mind-blowing, and like lentils 1-to-1 at least. But everything below is just, if you just visualize, 40 grams of meat, what is it? I don't even know, very little meat, 1 kilogram of greenhouse gases. I think it's just very interesting to think about it. We are at the World Economic Forum, weforum.org. And the other image that I think is interesting that I wanted to show you is their recipe of spaghetti bolognese with reduced carbon footprint. So instead of using meat, ground beef, they are using other vegetables. So if you make spaghetti with a vegetarian sauce, basically you get to 1.7 kilogram of greenhouse of CO2. And if you make it with 400 grams of beef, you get to 10 kilograms. And this made me think about something. I think it's very interesting to see a recipe laid out that shows you the impact on the environment, at least in terms, in this case, of CO2. And food for thought here, food designers, one way that you could make your customers, your client think is maybe showing them the impact on the environment of the food that they choose on the menu. And if you instead design recipe books, then this is exactly one way you could design them, showing the different options. Do you want a vegetarian sauce? Do you want a meat sauce? I think that people should choose what they prefer. If they prefer to eat meat, they should do that. But I think it's very useful to be knowledgeable, to know the impact of what you're eating in this sense. So knowing makes us better informed to make our choices. And as food designers, I think we should thrive to inform people, not force our choices on them, but inform about the choices that they can make. I hope you found this interesting. I think there is a good food for thought here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day and happy food design.